I'm not even good enough to swab your...
No, don't start crying. No, we can't deal with another person crying.
Come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a talking tattoo. You can swab my decks anytime.
Wow.
Really?
Sure.
That was probably the gayest
can
Top
still
Gun
be on
reference
your
we've ever
crew.
had.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down.
I won't let you down.
And just watch, we get a copyright strike for Top Gun.
Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Yay!
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
Why were you being sarcastic, Guybrush? I want to see it. Alright, so now we have a guaranteed crew member in Meat Hook. Now, I'd just like to point out one simple thing. He said, he's afraid of this parrot, but it's also the same beast that took his hands. What man in their right mind would let a parrot sit there and peck at their hands?
Good question.
I don't know.
Very good question.
But he did. So maybe it's not a good idea that we have Meat Hook on the
Cold
crew.
chicken. What is...
On the cable. Whee!
What's wrong, Guybrush? Chicken?
With a pulley in the middle? Hey, at least it wasn't like a live decapitated chicken, because we did get it from the voodoo shop.
Yeah.
That could have happened. Alright, well, the only other likely person we could probably go to would be Captain Smart. He trained us to do swordplay, so we can at least try him out. But the rule of 3 is almost complete. Then we just need to get a ship. And I loathe this segment every time it comes into a game, but we'll get there when we get there. Believe it or not, when we go to the shipyard, we're going to be introduced to a recurring character. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the door. We're his student. We're his Padawan.
There's no answer. There's no answer.
Crap. He left with all the other pirates. That's not a good sign. Well, there's only one other person I can think of to ask, and that is the Swordmaster. She's probably going to say no. She wasn't really happy when she saw us the first time.
But she might say yes.
Yes, for the convenience of the rule of 3, she might say yes. Thankfully, though, I don't have to go through the whole hassle. I can just go to her house. Because I know where it is now. Alright, we gotta talk to the Swordmaster. What will she say?
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
I want to embarrass you at sword fighting again. You can actually challenge her again.
You can?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I want us to make up and be friends. The governor's been kidnapped! Maybe I better just leave you alone.
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. This looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in.
Yes!
I'll meet you at the dock.
Alright. So Carla, the Swordmaster, is now on our crew. So she'll be really valuable. Like, really valuable, because she can fight things off.
Why, is there a time when she would not accept you?
No, she'll accept. I mean, she just does. But this pretty much meets our rule of 3. We don't know if we can rely on Otis just yet, but we're assuming that on the word of a pirate, he'll come. So we have our 3. Now we have to do the part I always dread. We gotta go get a ship.
He's skipping along.
Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, fast, slow. You want it? I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around.
The way he moves his arms when he talks.
So have you noticed something interesting about the coat?
What are you
No.
interested in looking at today?
This is going to be kind of a recurring theme with Stan. He will always have something so plaid that it just blends in with everything, and he can just move his hands and it doesn't matter. The other thing, too, is when he speaks, you'll notice he puts his arms, like, everywhere. Yes, these are tropes of Stan. Let me see the best ship you've got. Something not too expensive, but built to last. I don't really have that much to spend. That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice. Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more. So,
Something not too expensive, but built to
you
last.
can't avoid this.
Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
And yes, this is a recurring character
Now, I
in
can
the
see
series.
you're a no-frills kind of guy. But I can also tell that quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress. Rugged, like this baby. She comes from a land far to the north, where the sea is as unforgiving as the men are tough, and hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you? You just seem to have a sort of Nordic quality about you.
We do look like Chris Hemsworth.
Anyway, we're talking about a
Yes, we
real
do.
value here. What kind of price range were you thinking of?
That ship looks like a Viking ship.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, yeah. Let's see. Money is no object. This is actually not the ship we need to go get, but, so on second thought,
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Of course it isn't. You're looking for a much bigger boat.
obviously
I
he's a
can
very
tell.
stereotypical
So,
salesman.
what else can I show
He is the
you?
ultimate kiss butt. Nothing has changed there.
I don't really have that much to spend.
Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
What would that be? Okay, yeah, he's taking us to the ship we need to get.
This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island
TM!
and come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates.
Awesome!
They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
TM!
And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Malay Island
TM.
without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps.
Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean.
Oh, shut up. It makes a good story.
Yeah.
Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. Just how much were you looking to spend today?
So this is the ship we need to get, but we don't have that much money. We have 174 pieces of aid. So I should probably just bring this one up.
Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy.
Of course.
If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
Let's see. I just want to bring this up, so all I have is this rubber chicken.
Yep.
All I have is this rubber chicken.
Is it one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle? I already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
Let's see. On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
On second thought, This may not be the ship for me.
Because the 174 is not enough for
Okay,
him.
but I got 5 of the guys coming back to look at this baby today. Don't
I'm sure
count
you
on it
do.
being here if you change your mind. So, what else can I show you?
So really quick before we actually take off, because we just need to get some credit, I'd just like to point out 2 major problems in this picture. There's a sunken ship here that you can buy as is. That's not really all that helpful, I don't think. And then you can get a rowboat that is fuel economy. Yeah.
Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything.
We already do.
Bye now.
Oh, and this... So, okay, we think we're in the clear. We don't have to deal with the salesman anymore. And...
I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree.
And where's all
Can't
the other
hardly keep
customers?
anything in stock. He'll be back.
Well, of course I will be. All right. So let's go talk to the storekeeper. Get a line of credit. I'm sure that's not going to be hard, right? I mean, we're pirates. I'm sure he'll extend us a line of credit, just as much as the cook would extend us a bar tab. I mean, the cook would extend us a bar tab, right?
I wouldn't know.
This is a pirate town. Okay, so we actually need to head over and grab a line of credit. This is one of those things that actually would dissuade people from playing this game. You have to get a line of credit in this game? Yep. But it's just silly in the fact that they actually were that conscientious about it. In order to get a ship, it would probably take some kind of a loan. We could just ask the governor, but, well, she's not around. All right, shopkeep.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake. And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again.
No, I promise we won't need your help anymore. We will not
What do you
inconvenience
want?
you. All right.
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are you? You got a job?
Well, yes, of course we do.
Yes, of course I do.
All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out.
Now, being that this is an adventure game, we actually get to see him get the note. That's a snazzy safe. Snazzy safe. A snazzy safe right there. It does music when you do it right.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm a grog-swilling, foul-smelling pirate. I'm waiting tables at the scum bar. I'm an acrobat with a traveling circus. I clean ships over at Stan's Used Shipyard. To be honest, sir, I'm between jobs.
Between jobs.
Well, we technically did work for a traveling circus.
Alright.
You know.
I'm an acrobat with a traveling circus.
You're one of them fettuccine brothers?
Well,
Where's
yes.
your silly accent? And where are your silly slippers? Come back when you got a job in a credible business.
Aw.
Crap.
Hey, where you going, old man?
He's gonna go put it back.
He's gonna go put it back. But thankfully, if you watch...
So I take it we gotta plunder it from the safe.
Yes! Yes! That's basically what we get to do. We're just so nice, right?
What else do you want?
Well, now we need to get him out of here. So I guess we have to ask him again.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
TM!
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back.
Let's just be honest.
And don't touch anything!
He wants a little bit of the Carla. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
All right, so this is going to be one of those weird combination things, but we got to do it right. So if we pull the handle, we get that. Pull it, pull it, pull it. The other way around would be pushing it. So push the handle. I really wish we could do this. Okay, we can. Okay, now we need to pull it. Now, Alex might be asking, don't we have to worry about time limit? No. No, he takes forever.
Okay, that's good.
We can literally take our time on this because he's just so excited to go see Carla.
There's nothing in here but this note.
Now, as kids, me and my brother actually thought, and my sister who was playing it with us, we all thought it was time limit. We had to get it done within a certain amount of time. No, he doesn't care. Okay, so now we have our line of credit,
All right.
which is actually, if you saw it in the inventory image, come on, give me access to it. That's not it. It's already conveniently signed.
Nice.
I, the good and honorable storekeeper, do hereby take liability for the debts of the bearer of this note for any amount up to 5,000 pieces of 8.
All right, so that'll help us with getting a ship. 5,000 is quite a bit. So now we have roughly 5,100. But now comes the more difficult process because we will actually have to haggle old Stan.
All right. Haggle we will.
Funniest thing how being a pirate is very close to real life.
Mm-hmm.
Although we do not get to AVGN levels of having to deal with the stock market or taxes or anything like that. It's a pirate's island. I mean, seriously, do you think we have to deal with taxes?
Probably not.
Yes, since we're not necessarily on the up and up. It's like the actual Port Royal.
Howdy! Great to see you again.
Ah, crap, it's you
I
again.
knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back?
No,
Just
Stan.
look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone.
It is very
Come,
used
take a
car
look around.
salesman. The only thing missing are the inflatable wobbly things.
I was gonna say if you were slightly a bit older,
So, what
you'd be
else can
thinking
I
of actual
show
car
you?
commercials. That's how stereotypical he is. All right, so
Could I see the cheap one again?
I knew it. I knew it. Just can't get her out of your mind, can you?
I want to say, did we
Walk
actually see
this
like a
way.
used car salesman in the Back to the Future movies?
No, not
Because that
really.
would be about as stereotypical as this gets.
No, I don't think so.
Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? Hmm? What kind of price range were you thinking of?
Well, I don't know. I got credit.
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course! Your credit's always good at Stan's. It doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Of course.
Right.
I'd just like to point out for the
Let's get
record,
down to
he-
brass
he-
tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that
So
you
he
know
just
that
barely
I want
made
to
that
sell it,
speech.
so
but he wasn't willing to extend us credit. We had to go out to the storekeeper.
Mhm.
A little bit of a problem? All right, so
I'd like to make you an offer.
First of all, we need to find out what it's worth, at least to Stan. We know it's going to be exorbitant, but we need to
What
find
do you
out.
think it's worth?
And yes,
You
Drak
could
just
sail
used a
this
very
puppy
big
away
word.
today for just 10,000 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
Well, we don't have anything near 10,000, so we probably ought to haggle him down a little bit.
Of course.
And so at that point, we need to talk extras.
Let's talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's
Loaded with extras.
For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
Keep in mind, guys, this is the age of pirates. We're going to have a lot of these. They make it sound like actual cars. Gee, Stan, that does sound useful. Well, if we keep it, then he's still going to keep his price. But if we tell him to get rid of it...
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something.
No, we're not
But
Leo
wait,
DiCaprio.
There's more.
We're not on
Did
the
I tell
Titanic.
you about the anti-lock anchor?
The anti-lock anchor. Yeah, we can live without that.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
Well, that doesn't sound useful.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Well, I guess it'll float without it. Barely. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the velour sail covers?
Velour, huh?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Hey, travel light. I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer?
No, you didn't, Stan, but I don't care.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more.
No, but she will
Did
soon.
I tell you about the elevator made with wood from Burgundy wine casks?
A ship with an elevator.
I think I can live without that particular piece
I
of
think
junk.
I can live without that particular
We're
piece
not the
of junk.
Titanic here.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about this simulated wood siding?
Simulated.
Simulated wood.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but I'm telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait,
Well,
there's
they're gonna
more.
have to hate us.
Did I tell you about the porthole defogger?
Okay, so that basically tells us we've looped around.
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
So what is it worth?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 7,300 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make an offer.
Yeah. We're
I'd
not
like
gonna
to
make
make
an
you an
offer
offer.
near that.
Great. How much?
Alright. 5,000. That's my final offer. Because if we go any lower, he's not gonna take it.
I'd like you to squirm a little more.
All right, 5,000, but that's my final offer.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm going
Yes,
to be
you
getting
do.
a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Yeah, we don't want you to have that shit.
Go again.
I'd like to make an offer.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
5,000, and that's my final offer.
That's still not enough money. Inflation works in the other direction, you know? Just tell me, what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
So there's something extra that we need to be doing, and I'm trying to remember what it is. Let's see.
Forget it. I don't need this boat.
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
Now wait a second.
There you go. Alex
Don't
gets
go
the
away
MVP
mad.
award.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, maybe you're right.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore?
Yeah, with simulated wood and elevators in that small boat. Yeah, they don't.
Well, what do you think it's worth?